Have you wondered why business is very hard in this modern age, and to make sales also is hard? Now, you see, human beings have actually changed, right? Human beings have actually changed. We human beings, and we've changed because of a lot of factors, right? Like technology has brought a lot of changes, and the way human beings used to think before, the way human beings used to behave before, the way human beings had access to certain things before is not the same way it is now, because an average person can be very, very intelligent in just minutes, right? In just seconds. So it was not like before. Remember, like then, right? um before people could get access to information, they had to like go to libraries and yeah, and read a ton of books, right? But that is not the case now, because things have become very, very easy and accessible, right? So don't worry, I'm going somewhere. Things have become very easy and accessible now, so human beings don't need a lot of information based kind. They don't, they've gotten access to a lot of things, right? So it's life is very, very simple for them, not like before, right? So this will also affect, and this has also affect businesses and sales, right? So now let's say you're selling whatsoever, right? Let's say you're selling whatsoever. You notice that when you try to like, when you run advertisements, right, and you're chatting, let's say a prospect, you're chatting a client, you notice it's very hard to like close a client. So it's not like before, right? Let's say around 2014, 15, 16, 17, let's say 5 years ago and stuff like that. Like presently right now, it's hard to close people. It's even hard to associate with people. It's hard to like communicate with people, right? Now, one of the factors that I have come to realize is that people are disconnected from people. Why? Is because it's a ripple effect. So the ripple effect is that when people get disconnected from people, it affects almost everything, right? Virtually everything. It affects virtually everything. So there are more people scamming people, right? There are more people um not being truthful to people. There are more people depriving people. There are more people suppressing people. There's a lot of evil that people are doing for people, right? It's in a rise. So it affects other aspects of life, right? And more especially business and sales, right? So it's very hard to like persuade people, right? Nowadays, it's hard to persuade people. And you can be doing everything right, right? And still people will not um key into or buy your product, right? If not, you see, one of the products that people buy like very easily are products like day-to-day product that people need. Those are the kind of product that maybe you not have a lot of problems like that, and even that self there's still problem. But apart from those kind of products, right, other products, like it's hard to get sales. All of this, sometimes we come to social media and we just like try to like make it look like okay, everything is going fine, business is going fine, but no, deep down we know, deep down you know that it's not as easy as before, right? People are not like keen into keen into like your business like before, it, right? It. So one factor I said is that people are disconnected from people. I remember back then, um if you could recall, that is if you're not very young, there was this application called To Go, right? To Go was something like WhatsApp, right? So you could chat, and To Go was one of the platforms that I know that I normally used to like chat with people, connect with people, right? But nowadays I hardly connect with people, I hardly chat with people. Why? Because even the so-called social media is now just media. It's no longer social. So people just come to people just come to the media, right? To social media, right? But which is not social, and just they just look for certain information or entertainment to entertain themselves and just get personal driven information to like console themselves, right? Or educate themselves, right? Or inspire themselves, and then that is it. They don't care about connecting with people again. And that's why you notice that people don't really like follow, subscribe to the channels or literally follow people anymore. Like they hardly do that. But they just like your content. If you like your content, then they maybe can follow you, but not really. They're not really following you for the sake of following sake, not like before, right? They don't really care. So people are disconnected from people. I've said that, right? So now the question is, Victor, how do we start to make more sales? Like, how do we solve this problem? How do we solve this problem? Now, you have to make people connect with you. How do you do that? By genuinely, see, intentionally, genuinely helping people without any selfish reason, right? See, make sure you understand what I'm trying to say. If you don't, if you're in this generation right now, like in this era, and you don't genuinely try to help people, people will not care about you, neither will they care about your product, and that will affect your sales. So you have to sit down and change the way you do things, right? Genuinely help people. How do you do that? Now, if you follow my Twitter, I'll recommend you follow my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, right? At Inteba is going to be on the description of this video. Follow me on Twitter and observe what I do. Majority of my post is centered towards helping people, personally helping people. There is very to um minimal to towards pushing certain things to my own selfish interest, right? I don't just post things to send people to my course to go buy my course, or send people to go buy a product of mine, or market a product. No, 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 no. I strictly try to encourage people, try to give people value, right? Try to educate people on changes, right? Try to educate people on themselves, trying to help people understand that they should like love themselves. They should like discover themselves, discover their purpose, right? And I do that with tenacity, right? I try to show people that I am so much in their own best of interest, right? Now, in a long run, that will pay me. Like, if you can take what I'm just telling you right now and embed it to your business, right? You're going to see significant changes, right? So it's whatsoever business you're selling, like whatsoever services you're rendering, try as much as possible to help people genuinely without even trying to like push your business. Like just make your business known, make what you're doing known to people, right? But majority of what you're doing is trying to educate people, inspire people, and motivate people. Majority of what you're doing should be in this like line I've just mentioned, right? Educate people, inspire people, motivate people, help people, right? Then introduce your product. Motivate people, inspire people, help people, then inspire people, then introduce your product. See, if you if you do this thing wrongly, like introducing your product, then motivating people, then introducing your product, you will hardly get people caring about you. I'm telling you, the world has changed. People are no longer connected to people, right? People don't care about people anymore. So it's affecting people. People are more reserved. People don't trust people anymore. Not like before again. People are more aggressive. People are more stingy with buying certain things. Apart from the fact that that there are certain products that people just need to survive, like food, water, like shelter. Apart from these things, people don't care again. If you're selling other accessories or selling other things, like, you hardly get people that will buy. See, these things are so real. These things are so real. So if you got value from this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget what I said. Help people. And that is, you're going to get a ripple effect. You're going to get the reward of doing what I'm telling you, because you're going to distort their mind. They're going to be like, okay, this person is different. This is not what I'm seeing on the internet. Like, this is not what I'm seeing. This particular person, this particular woman, this particular man is different. I want to buy from him. I'll trust him. I want him to do my services. If you got value from this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share with people. Share with 5 friends. And if you're here for the first time, my name is Victor, and I make videos around making money online and business, right? So if that's what you're interested in, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.